Yo, what's up everyone, Bulls Gaming here today, and today we're gonna be going and playing some more Project Flight, and today, as you guys saw by the thumbnail, we're gonna be doing an updated beginner's guide, as obviously the old beginner's guide is very outdated, as it doesn't even include autopilot, or at least I'm pretty sure. So, plan is to do an updated beginner's guide, including autopilot, so here we go. So today I'm gonna be using the 777 here. We're probably gonna cover about as much as we did last time, controls wise, along with how to use autopilot, etc. I will have the autopilot, how to use that up here, just in case if you also want to see that. That one might be more in depth than what I'm gonna be doing, so just know that. But it should still be the basics. So we are going to be here. Okay, so to push back, obviously, because you need to literally push back, you want to press P. Just press P once, and it'll come up with pushback, and you will start moving backwards. So if you want to steer, because right now you can't steer, you can press Z and X, but that's not going to do anything because you're not in the sky right now. So to steer, press A, and move your mouse any way you wish, and it will steer that way. You can also steer up, down, if you look in the back, on the back tail, whatever that thing's called. Some stabilizer in the back, that's also moving up and down when I move my mouse. So, yeah. And then now you're going to be wondering, oh shoot, now I'm stuck in pushback, how do I turn it off? Just press P once more, and then press B for brakes to slow down. So if you look back here, if I move my mouse, it goes up and down. So that's how you could rotate your plane. For flaps, definitely because you're going to want, or actually, well, you're going to need engines first. So for engines, you're going to want to press E. Okay, just be careful with E, because if you click it again, it will turn the engines off in midair, so you don't want that at all. So definitely be careful about that. Now for lights, because obviously you need lights, press L, and there's a cycle, which you can see down here, so I like to go to 5 until takeoff. There we go. Now, for flaps, once this engine gets to 100%, you press F, and there's a cycle. So you have takeoff and then landing. Same thing for spoilers. You have flat, and then you have full for when you're landing. So remember that. Now, to steer with the back rudder, or whatever the stabilizer is called, you just go Z to turn left, or, well, for the thing to turn left, and X for the other thing to turn right. So I think that should be the same thing. Alright, so now you are all ready to go. You just can't go. Oh, by the way, for the camera, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just use the buttons that I've just called out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1 through 8 you can use to change your camera angle. Okay, so now you want to go. Just press W, and you'll see down here that goes up. Now, don't press W for too long, and just kind of gauge your speed. You want to taxi around the speed that I'm currently taxiing. And so, you can use any camera angle you wish to just follow the line here. So, there you go. There we go. Okay, so now for autopilot. Now, you're going to want to obviously set it, because you're going to want to fly. So, to set autopilot, hover over the white button, I'm just gonna call it, even though it's not really a button. Just hover over the white thing, and then if you're using a mouse, just swipe the mouse wheel up or down, and it'll work. Now, if you're on computer, and you don't have a mouse, like, to the side, like me, because I'm just doing this to make it a little bit harder. And this is kind of how I play anyway, usually. Just use 2 fingers and scroll on the mouse pad, and you will get it to work like that. So now, when you want to come to here, just press L again for landing lights, to get ready for takeoff. So, you're now ready for takeoff. All you have to do is just line up. So, let's line up here real quick. Okay, we're lined up now. So, there's 2 ways you could take off. The traditional way of just holding W, which will definitely get you up to 100% throttle. Or you could press Toga, which will do it also. So you could do that, and that'll also do the same thing. So now you're ready for takeoff. Perfect. Awesome. So now you get to take off. So you want to take off. You're ready. Yeah, I mean, we're not technically, but you're ready for takeoff. But you can't figure out how to go up. You're pressing the up arrow doesn't do anything. Just press A, move your mouse up, and boom. There you go. Now to get your gear to go up, because you're very annoyed because your gear won't go up, just press G, and there you go. So we'll just watch it just to show you. And there you go. Okay. So now what I like to do is I like to steer using the back rudder. You don't have to like I do, but you sure can if you really wish to. Awesome. So now we're in the sky. So if you want to set autopilot, just press the button until it's green and it says set. Once set, you are good to go, and autopilot will take care of you for now. So see, now we are climbing slowly up to 91,000. I meant 9,100 feet. So slowly but surely we'll get up there, and eventually we'll be up there. So autopilot is very helpful tool, definitely, especially when you're kind of new to the game. And it also can help with your heading. So let's say you want to head to Kitla. I don't know the exact heading, but I'm just gonna set it at 145. So let's say I wanted to head to Kitla, and Kitla was 145, even though it's not. Well, Tyvat is. So we'll just use Tyvat. So let's say you want to head to Tyvat. Tyvat's 145. So just set the heading to 145. Set it to where the green icon is green, and you can, yeah. Now, for the map, you have a mini map of where every island is also. So what you could do is you could use 2 fingers to scroll in and out if you're on a mouse pad like I am, or if you're using a mouse, use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. You also have a controls button over here just in case if you forget any of the controls. So some of them are not really helpful, like activate controls, like what controls, like, you know, that's not very helpful. But yeah. So you could pause here and you could check what they say. I'm going to go over all of them anyway. So U is how to exit the plane. You press U, then you press space, which I'm not going to do right now because I don't want to end up in the ocean. Camera views, yeah, 1 through 8, because 9 does nothing. I'm pressing 9 right now. 9 and 0 do nothing. So there's no point in that. Flaps, spoilers, wheel brakes, left rudder, and then smoke, I don't really know what that's for. Is that like... I don't know, it does nothing. At least it doesn't for me, so... yeah, and then, once you know the controls, you'll be a pro at flying. So now, you can also come up to the menu here. We can show airport names, like Menorca, or you can choose to disable them. You can also choose to enable and disable call signs. And see, now we're leveling out, and what did I say? 9,100? Look at that. Now, it's not going to be exactly 9,100, but it's close enough. And then you can show GUI, which is the stuff on the side. So that'd be good for picture mode, if you want to take that stuff off. Alright, and then you can also do time of day, so you could do, you know, whatever time of day you want it to be. You can also change the geographic latitude, so I'm pretty sure that's the placement of the sun or whatever. I don't really know. Yeah, because, like, if you look, you can see the sun go past. Right there, in the corner over here, you can see. So, yeah, you could do that also. You can also make it... you can also change the clouds, cloud cover, using that. Precipitation, rain, snow, what else do we got? Atmosphere, density, glare, and haze. Oh, you could probably do more, actually. Can you? Nope, that's it. Jeez, nope, I don't want to zoom in on my plane. Okay, and that's all for the weather. You can also do emergencies like fail engines. Let's just fail flaps for a second. Now, you see, I can't use flaps anymore. I'm pressing R. I don't know if you can hear me pressing R, but I'm pressing it. Now, you can also repair it, so now it works. Woohoo. So, if you press a fail on accident, you can always repair it, and so you're not stuck on it. So now, there's no current help menu, so you're just kind of stuck on that. You're gonna have to figure that out yourself, which kind of sucks, but oh well. Okay, so now we're gonna get ready for landing. So again, just use your mouse, your controls to angle the plane down, up, however you wish, any way you wish, and you can do that. So now you can also unset autopilot and slow down a little bit. So let's say I want to slow down to, I'm gonna go about landing speed for TIVAT, which will be about, I don't know, 185-ish. So autopilot will do it kind of manually. All you have to do is just wait for it to work, or just hold S down to 0 because it works faster when you do that, and put spoilers up too. So now you're gonna get ready for approach on wherever you're heading. I'm heading to Tyvac because I can fly here. Just know that if you're a beginner, probably don't fly to Tyvac yet, or a small airport like that, because it's going to be very, and I mean very hard to land at them. But I'm not a beginner, so I could do this. Probably land at airports like Menorca, Gran Canaria, or London. Yeah, those are the best airports for this plane, the 787 and A330, if you wish to buy them. If not, then you can land at pretty much any airport you wish with the other planes in-game. So now I am ready to go in for a landing. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your flaps set. So pressing it once does nothing, or it does, but like it doesn't get it to landing. So press it one more time to get it to landing, and boom, now you're ready for landing. Okay, now you can press L again. Well, I'm pressing L again because I turned off the landing lights earlier. And then just press G for your gear. And then just steer yourself down and into the runway. So you might have to go do a circle just to lose some altitude because I'm definitely a bit too high to do it. Okay, and now let's put the spoilers down. Just an FYI, when you're in the sky, you can only put the spoilers to FLT, which would be flat, or something like that. I don't know. So just know you can't put it to full in the sky. Alright, okay, and now we have finished our circle here. So we can now go over to the ground and get ready for landing. So what you want to do is you want to disable your speed. So this is where you're going to have to be a little bit more careful. You have to make sure your airspeed doesn't go too low. So you're going to have to manually adjust the throttle to make sure you don't go too low so you start stalling. And just an FYI, 190 to about 180 or 175 is a good landing speed. Anything below 175 is when it's not very good because you're very close to stall. Okay, so now let's see. Here we go. We're going to be coming in for a landing here. I might try to butter it, so if I do, just don't do that. Just, if you're a beginner, just try to land as even if it's bad, just try. Because see, now you gotta watch your speed, because see, mine went too low right there. Okay, so now, yeah, just do something like that. And now press B and press R 2 times, and you will have reverse thrust, and you will also be braking. Oh, and make sure to steer your plane, because I wasn't, for some reason. Also, sometimes when you land at Tyvat, your gear doesn't compress correctly, so just be wary of that, and try to steer, yeah, because you can see it's very, off. Okay, so now my lights are back at 5. So now you're going to taxi over to the gate. I'm just going to take a really quick shortcut called just literally not even caring about this thing called the taxiway. Okay, go. Okay. Let's say I'm literally at the gate right now, okay? I know this is not the gate where I'm about to park right now, but whatever. Or at least that's not how you're supposed to park at the gate, but whatever. Okay, so now we're at the gate. So what you want to do is you want to park it, turn all your lights off, put your flaps up, turn off your engines, pressing E, and you will be good. So that's the end of the tutorial for how to fly an aircraft. Now we're gonna go over the tutorial for being an ATC. So you just bought the ATC Game Pass and you don't know how to use it. It's very complex. I will show you how to do that. So stay tuned if you want to learn for that, and if not, I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and then just go buy some merch, which will be down in the description below, along with my Discord. Now let's get straight into the ATC tutorial. Okay, so now we're in the menu. So, you selected ATC, so if you just bought the ATC pass, you're going to be greeted with this. Select air traffic control, and then, jeez, I didn't know you could freeze the camera. Okay, well, I just learned something new. Anyway, now you have all these airports to select from. So you can see a view of each airport when you click on them. So you can see this airport, that's what it is. Menorca, you can see that's where it is. We're gonna ignore the New Zealand doing donuts for no reason. And you got Tyver, where we just landed. Southampton, which is right next to Gatwick. Gatwick is right over here. You can't see it. Um, Kitla, which is the kind of my favorite place too. I like this place. And then Boa Vista. So, once you have decided a place you want to go be ATC at, just press confirm with the place you want to be ATC at. Now, once you're ATC there, you will probably be like, whoa, why is it so zoomed out? Just press I and you'll zoom in. And there you go. There's your beautiful character. So now just go sit in any seat you wish. And you're going to be like, what do I do? There's nothing to do. Well, down here in the corner, something popped up. Open ATC system. Click that, and you'll be greeted with ATC system. So you have ground radar, which is this radar, and so we could see the Boeing 777 that we were just looking at is right over here currently for some reason. Yeah, we're gonna ignore them. And then we have the airspace radar, which is this radar, the normal radar use. We also have strips, which will be used for when we say like Korean Air, cleared for pushback, tail to the right. If we were to say that, it'd go to ground traffic, as a car. And every time we update Korean Air, so let's say we say hold short, or let's say take off, it'll be on cleared for takeoff, it'll be on departures. And for arrivals, let's say it wants to land, cleared for landing, it'll be on arrival. So you could do that. We also have a ground movement chart which tells you all the names of the taxiways, which would be Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Bravo, 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 Foxtrot 2, Echo 3, Charlie 1, Charlie, 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 and, you know, all the other ones. So if you don't know them, you don't have to say, let's say Boeing 777, Boeing 777, taxi via Charlie, if you don't know them, don't say them. Okay? You can look them up if you really want to be a nice ATC, but, yeah. I also suggest having chat open because, well, you need to see what the requests are. Also suggest when you're online, you say, since I'm at Gran Canaria, you say Canary, oh my gosh, Canaria ATC now online so that people know that you're online. Now, I'm not going to be saying that because I'm just kind of doing a little test, but you would definitely want to say that. Now, let's say we, we got a request. So let's say Gatwick ATC Aero Mexico permission to line up and take off at runway 26L. So we could say, we could just go look for Aero Mexico. So look, there's an Aero Mexico right there. Hold up. I gotta scroll up a little bit. Aero Mexico. There we go. Okay. So he's requesting takeoff. So let's give him, takeoff permission. And then you just select the runway by figuring out what runway they're on. And then select it and then send message and it'll send it in chat. And so I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't want it to be sent in chat, but you could send the message in chat and they will listen to you. And so that's how you handle that. That's the new ATC system, which I really like. And that's really the only way to access the ATC system, by the way. You can't click on the screens like you used to be able to, because then this is all you get. It's literally all you get. So you would have to open ATC system and then click out of ATC system to get out of the screen. But yeah, that's how you do that, and that's kind of the basics of Project Flight. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, please leave a like and subscribe, as it does help me out. And then don't forget to join my Discord down below so you know when I post new videos like this one. That everyone, have a great day, and I'll see you guys again next time. Goodbye.